Now, in most places, making a friend starts with like a shared hobby or something, but in Korea, it often kicks off with a single, really important question. Today, we're going to unlock the cultural key to Korean friendship. Let's dive in. So, what is that first, absolutely essential step to becoming friends in Korea? The answer might actually surprise you, but I promise, by the end of this, you are going to have the key.
All right, our first clue is hiding in plain sight in the popular K-drama 39. You gotta watch this scene closely because one little piece of information is about to change absolutely everything between these characters.
Did you see that? The second they find out each other's ages, that whole formal vibe just melts away. And that's not just for TV drama. It's a perfect little window into a huge rule of Korean social life. So why does a simple number have so much power? Well, the answer is all wrapped up in a cultural concept that basically unlocks the entire system of how people talk to each other in Korea.
It all boils down to this concept called Seoyeol-jeongri, or Seoyeol-jeongri. It literally means arranging the hierarchy. See, in Korea, your age isn't just a number. It's kind of like your social rank. It's the map that tells everyone how they're supposed to interact with you.
And here's why that map is so important. Knowing someone's age tells you exactly which speech style to use. Are you going to use the respectful, formal Jondae-mal for someone older, or the casual, informal banmal for someone your age or younger? Believe it or not, even a one-year difference can completely flip the script.
This whole hierarchy thing even changes the meaning of the word friend. In English, your friend could be 20 years older than you, right? But in Korean, a real 친구 or 친구 is strictly someone who was born in the exact same year as you. We call people of the same age donggap, and that's really the starting point for a true friendship.
Okay, so how do you figure all this out? How do you find out if you can be a real 친구 with someone? Well, let's look at the specific language you need to solve this little puzzle quickly and, politely. So instead of just asking how old are you, it's way more common and just more precise in Korea to ask what year were you born?
나이가 26살입니다. 그러니까 고졸검정고시가 끝이던데. 뭐 고등학교.
You just take your birth year and tack on the word Nyeon-saeng or Nyeon-saeng. So if you were born in 1998, you're a 98 Nyeon-saeng. See? Super easy. Just look at how direct this is. Saying 저는 1999년생이에요 is just the fastest way to figure out if you're 동갑 or donggap and can potentially be friends. It cuts right to the chase. Okay, now for the best part, the magic moment. You've just found out you were born in the same year. You're donggap. What happens next is the real game changer. This phrase right here, this is golden. 우리 말 놀까요? It's the official invitation. It's asking, hey, should we drop the formal talk and just be friends? This is a big deal. The second this question is asked and you both agree, you have permission to switch from that formal Jondae-mal to the super casual banmal. This is the moment a polite chat turns into a real friendship, just like we saw in that K-drama. All right, we've got all the pieces of the puzzle. We know the culture, we've got the grammar, and we have the magic phrase. So let's put it all together and see how this whole thing actually plays out in a real conversation.
인사하시죠.
잘 부탁드리겠습니다.
기혼이세요?
미혼입니다.
갑자기 생년월일이 되게 궁금해지네요. 저희 원장님보다 연하? 어딜 봐서 연하일 거라고 짐작하시는 거? 기혼이세요?
미혼입니다.
갑자기 생년월일이 되게 궁금해지네요. 저희 원장님보다 연하? 어딜 봐서 연하일 거라고.
안녕. Just like that, you are officially 친구. So the biggest thing to take away from all this is that asking for someone's birth year in Korea isn't being rude or nosy. It's actually the opposite. It's a sign of respect. It shows that you care about fitting in and talking to them the right way. So now you have the cultural key to unlock a whole new world of relationships in Korea. It's about so much more than just words. It's about understanding how people connect. The only question left is, who's going to be your first 동갑 친구?